Hey, what's up guys? It's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to be continuing on from where I left off last time. Last time I was basically doing a bunch of side quests, which are technically the main story, but they feel like side quests. Mostly because what I was doing last time wasn't as rewarding as some of the other stuff we've done in this game. We were basically helping out 3 different groups of people, because as you can see, the blight is getting worse, which means there's like more enemies coming out, and more evil people are coming out, like bandits. But yeah, all of that is done and over with, but not the blight, because the blight is still here, as you can see. More or less the side quests of things where things fell apart. So yeah, we are just going to be continuing on with the main mission today. So let's go ahead and fast travel to where we need to be. So as you guys can see, I can only go to one place, and that is right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and travel to this location.
It's like a dream. The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
I like how Joshua just wanted to reminisce in the moment, and Clive was just being all sassy. What was that about? That was so unnecessary on his end. Anyways, I guess things fell apart actually ended, so we are on the mission Cloak and Dagger. So I guess we're just going over here to our marker. I wonder if anything's gonna happen. Nope. Okay.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Enemies. I can already see them. No, I want to avoid them. I wonder how quickly we will be able to get these enemies, like, gone. With, like, all 3 of us. Technically 4, because Torgal attacks 2. Ooh, I leveled up. That was just so sudden. Anyways, I found a sparkly. What is that? Is that a giant enemy? Oh yeah, that's a giant enemy. I wonder if this thing was worth fighting, or if I should have just left it alone. I like how Jill is just standing back there, not helping. Even Joshua's just standing there. Alrighty, I think this thing is gone. Yep, it is 100% gone. No thanks to Joshua or Jill just standing there. Come on, guys. Why? They're both just standing there. It's so awkward. These enemies down below are getting aggroed, but I'm like nowhere near them. Maybe that's why they're glitching out.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Well then. I have to go this way. You know, I wonder how I was supposed to go attack the other enemies. I am not exactly sure. I'm probably missing some things. Who is this? Side quest? Maybe? I don't know. Who are you?
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade
Oh
back
my
in our
god,
farm.
this is that merchant
Way
that
up
won't
into the
stop
poor Drake
talking.
lost
I don't
her
want to
market.
listen to it all. Bye. What happened here? Oh no, you're hurt. Are you okay?
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead, just off the track. They must not reach. Tabor, forgive me, Lord Kupka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Yeah, so the thing I accepted is a side quest. It's just right here, I believe. Oh, dear God.
Good.
Yeah,
I got here in time.
we basically just had to take care of these enemies.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
I think I have to go this way to go to that guy. Those enemies weren't too hard to get, by the way. They were super easy. Oh, he's right here. Oopsie daisies. Hello.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Well, this is just awkward. He can barely do anything and he wants to fight. I'm not gonna fight you just because, you know, he wants to avenge Kupka. So, I'm in with the first option. He can barely stand, so I'm not gonna, you know, challenge him.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see about that. Do you think it's worth fighting him? I mean, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna regret my decision or not. I wonder if it is worth keeping him alive, and I doubt I can attack him now. Let's see.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Okay, so it's not doable now. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's injured right now and stuff, and I feel like it would just be really cheap to get him. Maybe when it's more of a fair fight, then sure. I will do that. But when he's injured like that and it's an easy win, nah. Anyways, just heading towards the marker now, trying to get to the main objective.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Look
It'll
at this
do, girl.
chocobo. It's so cute. It's sleeping.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Whoa, this place is very weird. Ooh, I wonder if this guy has potions. Alrighty, I bought my potions and I'm gonna go ahead and go in here.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
I guess after that cutscene, you can really tell that Clive is very unconventional with everything in this entire story. Ultima really wants to basically take over him as a person and like use him as a vessel, I suppose. And he's like, nah, I ain't doing that. Also feel so bad for Yotei just because she really wanted to be there for Joshua. And I guess to a degree, Clive and Jill, presumably more Joshua. And now she just had to leave. So that's kind of sad. I was also just taking a look at my abilities and I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking about stopping the tornado one and going for these ones just to try it out. Especially with the Giga Flare, it just seems like that would be really strong against enemies. And then you have this one which will basically have 2 orbs attacking enemies. I want to go for this one. I've just been using Garuda like this entire time. So I just want to try something different. Alrighty, I'm just heading to the marker now.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Is Clive judging Joshua's associates? Meanwhile, he is an outlaw? I don't think he has room to judge for that. Clive is giving off major sass in this whole mission. Alrighty, so I am just heading to the marker now, and I hope it doesn't take that long to get there, but we will see. Oh gosh, that's a lot of enemies. I could avoid them by just using my chocobo to run, or I can attack them, and I want the XP, so I will attack them. Okay, they're gone. Oh my god, Joshua. He just went all in for that one, didn't he?
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Possibly. I will save before we continue, though. Alrighty, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue forward. What's happening?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Eh?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Okie dokie, so it looks like we are searching for some survivors.
Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Yes. Also, whoa, this place is crazy. The ship is destroyed, the water's all going. Fires, etc., etc. Crazy, crazy.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Alright, we have to go help. Uh-oh. Oh, they're getting bonked! Alrighty. Take care of these enemies. And that's gone. Okay, cool. Anything worth searching for? No, no? Okay. We're on a solo mission, apparently. AKA a solo record. Whoops.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
I was really hoping that I could have gotten the first attack without them noticing. I mean, technically I did, but yeah, it didn't go that well. It wasn't as clean as I expected. This thing's gonna take so much damage with all of that attack going off. 34,000, yeah, it's quite a bit. It's like teleporting a lot too. Whoa, it's like almost dead. There you go. That one had quite a bit of health. Alrighty, just gonna collect this sparkly. I wonder where the survivors will be. I don't see anyone at a quick glance. Oh, maybe down there. They don't look too much alive to me though. Yeah, they don't look alive. Oh god. Alrighty. Excuse me, excuse me. This one has to go. Right, that one's gone. This one has to go too. And there you go. I think maybe these will be the last of the enemies here. I don't trust it though. This area looks so big. There might be a bigger enemy coming towards me. Maybe. I don't know. Ouchie ouch. That wasn't very nice.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
They all basically turned and stuff, which is what's crazy to me. They're no longer human. They're just like a zombie version of themselves. And they're being controlled, which is even more crazy. Anyways, we have a heavy door. I wonder what's behind this door. Let's find out. Okay, a chest is behind this door. Let's open it. Awesome, awesome. Got a sparkly, got a nut. There's sparkly. Oh god. Oh, a mastiff? What is this, Pokemon? Oh god. Jeez, this thing came charging. Well, thankfully, it's almost dead. The stagger meter went up really quickly, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to do too much damage. I gotta get out of this corner, though. There's like no space over there. Oh gosh. Wait, he just like comes. There you go. Does he take damage through the wall? Torgal got him. Okay, cool. I don't think he took damage through the wall. I'm gonna take this sparkly. Ooh, a potion. Awesome. I'm too selfish to use my potions that I have in reserves. So I'm glad that I was able to get a potion like that. There's no enemies I see that might cause a problem with protection and stuff, so I can just go ahead and attack them. Oh my god, they sound like COD zombies. Do you guys hear that? That literally sound like COD zombies. Alrighty. That wasn't too bad. That was actually really quick. They made it seem like it would be worse. Ooh, that's a lot of gil. Yeah, they made that battle seem like it was going to be worse than it actually was, and I managed to attack the enemies and get rid of them really quickly. I have a feeling that we might fight a mini boss, by the way. Especially since we haven't found any survivors, I'm just kind of worried about what's to come. If you see through that door, there's a lot of enemies waiting for us. Oh gosh, okay. Door number 2 has a bunch of enemies.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
That was interesting. Just waiting for this meter to go up. Waiting for this to go up. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Thank God. That attack right there helps so much. Awesome. Cool. Ooh, where'd you come from? Hey, buddy. No, you cannot do that to me. Oh, he's teleporting. Okay, but like, why do we have enemies like this when everything else has been super easy mode? Like, where did you come from? Why did the difficulty meter just scale so much more? Maybe this was the giant boom that we heard and saw. I don't know. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my goodness. I hope this will get him to stagger. Oh, it got a mini stagger. Nice, that's good. Awesome. Getting him close to a full stagger. Oh, okay, he has a Giga Flare too. Okay, he is staggered, thankfully. This thing was kind of intense, low-key. Like, what was that? I like how he's slouched over, though. That does look pretty funny. He's kind of, in a sense, mimicking my abilities. Whoa. No. Ah! I thought I was gonna get smacked over there. Bye-bye. He's gone.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
There might be. So far we haven't seen any, unfortunately, as most of them have gone away. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. There's a lot of stuff happening, and I don't know, guys. It definitely seems like it's getting a lot more intense. And I was right about a mini boss, by the way. But anyways, we are here with door number 3. Door number 3 didn't really have much, thankfully, besides a sparkly, which was a high potion. Awesome. Ooh, and a chest. Ooh, awesome, awesome. Let's go through this door up ahead.
Where are they?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. We are doomed. We are doomed. We are actually doomed. We will be having a boss fight here, no doubt. Alrighty, let's get this over with.
These creatures.
So far, not
Does
too
Ultima's
bad.
reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Just waiting for this thing to fill up. There you go. Alrighty, just one more left. Gonna fire blast it in case something bigger comes. Okay, we got more enemies.
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
Or not.
As you don't hold back.
Where is he? Oh, right here. That was very hard to see. This guy's not gonna stand a chance.
Get him! Get him!
Unless he has a second form, then I feel like we're in trouble.
Nice try. Attack!
We're doing good so far, but this is eerily too easy. I feel like this is not gonna be the first phase of him. Like, he's gonna have multiple phases.
Little trick.
Fuck!
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, I was right about this is getting a lot more intense, or that it would get more intense. There was no way that this battle was going to be easy. Especially since he's with Babarnis and doing all that crazy stuff. Alright, well, that's some good damage on him though.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
What is he
Actually,
doing?
I wouldn't.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Come on, keep going.
Nice try.
Oh my god. Oh god. He does all that and then he becomes staggered. Interesting. He's coming for me. Although he can't really do much when I'm in that. Alrighty. Come on, bozo. He travels so much, I almost thought I was attacking Torgal.
Enjoying yourself?
Whoa. Almost just walked right into that. Nice, he's staggered. He also laughed at being staggered, that's funny. Awesome, that's a lot of damage. Nice. Don't you dare attack Torgal.
More, I say.
No. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Not this thing again. This one's hard to dodge. Oof.
That's better.
Over here!
Yeah, I can't dodge that last one. Is he gonna be gone after this? His health is like non-existent now. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. That wasn't too bad, but I'm genuinely worried if this battle is just starting, essentially. Like, I'm wondering if this has just begun and it's gonna get worse. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to finding that out. We did get this. It's a crafting material though, so that's pretty neat. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Men. You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. All right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Alrighty guys, that was a crazy last cutscene, and I am very sad to know that Jill got hurt trying to save Clive. But good news is they said that they can still basically feel her presence and that she is still in the game and that she is still alive. So I am happy to hear that. I just feel so bad she got injured, and I feel so bad that Clive was basically like countered so hard by Barbarnus, which just goes to show that Barbarnus is really strong and he's not prepared for that, let alone I'm not mentally prepared for that. And yeah, that's just honestly crazy to think that we will eventually have to fight that guy. Although it was really cool we got to fight his commander, he wasn't that strong. I thought he would have been stronger, weirdly enough. He kind of put up a fight, but not really at the same time. It's also really sad that there was no survivors from that area. We tried our best, but unfortunately we weren't able to save anyone. And that's the vibe I got generally speaking too. Everyone was basically just gone. There was no one remaining there except for the enemies. Aside from that, it seems like our next mission is going to be a rescue mission for Jill, and I really hope we get to save her because honestly at this point she makes me feel cozy in this game. Like without her I feel like something is going to be missing, so I really don't want to see her character go away. With that being said, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play some Final Fantasy 16 today, and I hope you guys are enjoying the story just as much as I am. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye.